here at the E.L. Smith Water Treatment Plant in Edmonton. Craig Bonneville, the Director of Water Treatment Plants, is here to tell me a bit about the process. So where are we standing right now?
Yeah, so this is the low-lift pump house where we take water from the river and we screen it out for the debris and stuff that floats down a river like this, and then we pump it into the treatment process. This pump house, which is the newer one, has a unique feature where we screen out the fish. So fish will get drawn into the intake structure in the river and come into the pump house, but this has a pumping facility that gently pushes them back into the river so they can carry on their journey downstream. But in terms of the health of the ecosystem in the river, it's actually quite healthy. There's all sorts of aquatic species, many fish in the river. Yeah, it is a river that we want to protect here.
Great, good to know.
So this is one of the two pipes in the plant that carry water from that pump house that we just saw to the clarification tanks. On a day like today, we're probably producing about 250 million liters of water every day from this facility. It's a lot of water. Okay, so these are the clarification tanks, or this is where we settle out all the solids.
And then the water gets transferred over, or?
That's right, and then gets carried on to the next part of the process, which is filtration. The clarification step will remove a lot of the suspended solids in the water, but not quite all of them. So we have to run it through these filters. This is the UV disinfection facility. So this was just added about 15 years ago to the treatment plant. From here, it goes on to our on-site reservoirs.
So we're standing on water right now.
That's right. We're standing on one of the storage reservoirs here at the site. So after we've cleaned the water, we have to store a whole bunch on site here before we pump it out into our distribution network to bring it to the customers. So we're standing on about 150 million liters of water right now.
Okay, last question. Do you have any tips on how to conserve water?
Yeah, so obviously when it's hot and dry out in the summer, and we're getting to that point now, for lawn watering especially, because that's where a lot of the use comes from, what we say is put a can of tuna or an empty can of tuna on your lawn, and as you have your sprinkler going, fill that up once, and if you do that once a week, that'll be enough to keep your lawn healthy. It's actually okay to let your lawn go a little bit dry. It's still healthy, it'll still come back, but it'll get you through that dry stretch. A lot of the newer neighborhoods who put in these home appliances, they have very good water use. It's a lot of the older neighborhoods that still have some of the older plumbing appliances.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking with me.
All right, no problem.
You can follow me online at sustainablemeyeg.ca, on Twitter at sustainableme, or on Instagram at sustainable.me. See you there! And if you liked this video, please check out our other videos on YouTube.